Hello, can you hear me? I'm talking to you from Koshkonong Creek Valley. I'd like to talk about the water monitoring with the citizen monitors the last 20 years on our Koshkonong Creek. We've been working with WAVE, Rock River Coalition, and the Friends of Camrock Park team, and I'd like to talk about the stories of what 20 years has brought us. Creek at Rockdale looking south. The springtime turbid and very, very muddy waters. In the autumn, it clears up and the water is constantly changing. So we have decided that we'd like to monitor the creek and keep it so that we've got some data over 20 years after they removed the dam at Rockdale. The members of our team are Don Nedham, Becky Shetler-Peterson, and Janice Redford. That's me. And we had more members, but some have moved away and some have passed away in 20 years. So we originally had 6 members, but we've been monitoring the team and we haven't missed a month in all these seasons for the last 20 years. This is upstream through the former mill pond. For 150 years, there was a dam right where we're standing, and it had a mill pond of 7 acres. And I missed the waterfall and all the beautiful things, but the stream is running free. The creek flowing through Rockdale looks like this most of the year. In the fall, it's very clear, and we've watched the water, and it changes constantly. This is Camrock County Park. There's 3.5 acres of, 3.5 miles, of Koshkonong Creek running through the from Cambridge down to the village of Rockdale, and we've been monitoring it just to see what happens when they took the dam out. This is the monitoring sign on Koshkonong Creek at Rockdale Bridge, and it tells all about our work for the last 20 years. What do monitors need? We needed data sheets. We have over 100 pages now in the last 20 years in our collection. We use a YSI 550A DO meter, and our oxygen levels have not been bad. They've been very, very good, actually, most of the time. We have 120 centimeter turbidity tube, an Oakton Acorn pH meter. The meters we bought through a grant, so we could have our own. We have long nets, biotic index basins, and all the charts to try to determine what the creatures are that we pull out of the creek. We've gone to meetings, trainings. We've also used phosphorus kits, sent them back to the state to see what the phosphorus is like in our creek. Done the crayfish counts for various times, and the tidbits, which we sent back to the hygiene lab. We need encouragement because we spent 20 years, and if anybody has questions about how we kept going, you can email us. 3 miles of trails along Koshkonong Creek. It took 30 years to finally buy the rest of the land that connects the trails. They're from eastern Dane County, and saving the land is really worth it because now we have a really beautiful green area. It's about 600 acres. The Rockdale Bridge, we monitor under it. We have to climb down. It doesn't look very tall, but the stream base is quite far down. Dam was located there for 150 years, and it was pulled out in September 2000.